Shalom Yasharallah. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
YAHAWAH, BaHashem, YAHAWASHI, BaHashem, RachaKodash.
The honors to the apostles and others of great millstone who rule one who taught us his truth, and salutations to all the Akim pushing his word in truth and in sincerity with charity. It's our brothers from the Great Millstone Camp here in Chicago, and Lord willing, it's an edifying lesson. All right, 2022, the year of Yahawah BaHashem YAHAWASHI turning up.
That's right. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 25. Pour out thy fury upon the heathen that know thee not, and upon the families that call not on thy name, for they have eaten up Jacob and devoured him and consumed him and have made his habitation desolate. All right, so the Lord is about to get back these heathens for touching the apple of his eye, man. Right? And not only them, but the 2/3 of the nation of Israel who have forsaken Yahawah BaHashem YAHAWASHI and refuse to return back unto him, man. So the Lord is about to pour his fury upon the ungodly. Everyone that's not with this truth are going to receive the nation set upon that's set upon him right now, man. You know, the scriptures tell you in Hosea, the 4th chapter, that the Lord has a controversy against the inhabitants of the earth because there's no truth. So there's a lot of things for the Lord, you know, a lot of reasons why the Lord's going to come and destroy this place, man. And we're coming to the buildup of it, man. You know, it's already been building up, but we're coming to the end where the Lord's about to pour everything out, man. His fury, his judgment, okay? His prophecies are manifolding. You know?
Right. Because, hey, how did the Lord judge Egypt? You know, it started off with like little plagues here and there till he actually showed his whole his full power. You know, so now we're getting close to the time where the Lord is now amping things up. You know, but I got Sirach 36:1 to back up the Jeremiah. It says, "Have mercy upon us, O Yahawah, power of all, and behold us, and send thy fear upon all the nations that seek not after thee. Lift up thy hand against the strange nations, and let them see thy power. As thou wilt sanctify us before them, so be thou magnified among them before us. And let them know thee as we have known thee, that there is no power but only thou, O Yahawah." And that's exactly what the Lord is doing. And this is what the reason why he's doing it. When you read Romans 9 and the 17th chapter, it tells you that what? This is the reason why I lifted up Pharaoh. So now, in this day and age, this is the reason why he lifted up Esau Edom. So what? He could come and show his power. And hey, like the scriptures say, that the Lord showed his power through his judgments. I'm roughly paraphrasing it. You know? This is the Lord. This is what the Lord is going to do in 2022. The so-called new year that we're in now, hey, it's going to show a lot of that, man.
We got that for you.
You know, hey, it's so much that our brothers are actually saying that this might be that year, man. And Yahawah BaHashem YAHAWASHI it is, man.
Lord willing, yeah.
You know, we've all, you know, been waiting for the, you know, to get out this place, to get saved, and to see the destruction of our enemies, man. That vengeance, you know.
Right.
And here it is, man. You know.
Kind of the Psalms 9 verse 16. Yahawah BaHashem YAHAWASHI is known by the judgment which he executed. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. It's a lot, man. So there you go, man. That's why the whole world is gonna know who Yahawah BaHashem YAHAWASHI is, because he's gonna bring forth judgment, man. All right, and he's setting up the kings, all right, you know, through controlling their mind, because Scripture says that the hearts of the king are in the hands of the Lord. So the Lord, he said, he's moving forward, man. Okay, you know, and this next lockdown, it can't go back, man, unless you got that MOTB.
Right.
You know?
Hey, they started off with what? 2 weeks, 3 weeks lockdown to flatten the curve. When it first started, and now what? We're almost going in the second year of this. And now they're saying that, oh, we need harsher restrictions, and they're telling you the same thing. It's only going to be for this amount until we flatten the curve, until, you know, this new variant, you know, isn't here no more. But nah, this they're using that as an excuse because this is gonna be the new normal.
Right, I believe they made the movie was introduced with the CV-22, where or 23, I believe it was. The whole state, the whole country was militarized, going into people's houses.
What's the name of that movie?
I'm not too sure.
I just saw it. What's the name of that movie?
But they basically it was introduced in 2019, and now we're into 2022. All right, when this new
Songbird.
Songbird, okay.
Yeah, Songbird. Yeah.
So let's see, no man, everything's gonna be so militarized, and that's what the scriptures tell us, man. The scripture says that the man should desire to go into a city and should not should be able.
Right.
Why? Because of the powers that be. Okay. They're gonna set up their martial law. They're gonna set up their
checkpoints.
Right, checkpoints, and this and third, man.
Kansalak, I have some right here. It was back in the Sirach 36. It says,
which verse?
Verse 6. It says, show new signs and make other strange wonders. Glorify thy hand and thy right arm, that they may set forth thy wondrous works. And hey, this time when the Lord comes back, man, people are gonna know, to the point where when something happens, they're gonna know it's the Lord. It's not gonna be, any doubt, any questioning. Oh, this might have been a natural disaster. It might have been that. No, just like in Egypt, what they say, they could do certain miracles until they couldn't do the same miracles they could. It said this has to be the finger of God. So the same thing is gonna happen. To the point, there's going to be so much chaos, so much judgment, that people are going to be like, this isn't just regular. The Lord is judging this place.
Right, there'll be no denying that this is the power of Israel, man, the God of the Bible. Right? You got some more on that?
Yeah. Verse 7, it says, raise up indignation and pour out wrath. Take away the adversary and destroy the enemy. It says, save the time short, remember the covenant, and let them declare thy wonderful works. Let him that escapeth be consumed by the rage of the fire, and let them perish that oppress the people. Smite asunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen, that say there is none but we. And that's it. It says that he's gonna come until he puts down all authority under his feet. In Revelation it says he's gonna come with many crowns.
Yep.
Because the Lord, nobody's gonna be able to. The Lord is coming to take the kingdom, man, with the elect. Lord willing, we're that number. And 22 could possibly be that year where that happens, man. What was it, 2020 or this year, where it was they named it the year of UFOs.
2021.
2021. Why? Because there's a lot more sightings, man. See that's a sign in itself, man. That's a sign of that's a way of the Lord turning up.
Yeah. If I may, since you said that, this is YAHAWASHI speaking in red. And it reads, Luke 21 verse 28. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. You see? And this is what we've been preaching, that those so-called UFOs, or what are those aerial phenomena, whatever Esau coined. Hey, man, those are the chariots of Israel. Those are the vehicles of Yasharallah, man. That's how we're getting the hell up out of here. All right? The scriptures tell you that that YAHAWASHI is going to come with the clouds of heaven, man. Multiple chariots are coming with him, man. Well, he's bringing a whole legion of army of angels, if you will. All right? And that's why, they're bringing this info out, because they know that the Lord is just around the corner. You see?
Hey, let me say this, I like it. And hey, well, we have to keep in mind that when him turning up, the Lord turning up and all that, us saying that, And him doing that, that means what? That the other prophecies are gonna be manifesting too, which is what? The persecution, the evil spoken of, the accusations, all that. That's part of the turn up. You know, so this year could be where you see our faces on the news, man. Like right there, these groups. You know, if you see these guys, turn them in, so on and so forth. However they do it.
They're on max. You know what I'm saying? They're dangerous. You know, they could control the narrative however they want, man. Just know that persecution is coming, man. You know, and we may have to lose, family members because, they don't want to deal with the pressure of us being, men of the Lord that are being persecuted. So there's a lot of things that are gonna, happen.
They might be the ones that do it.
That turn you in, right? Yeah, thinking that they're doing God's work, basically.
Right. So we have to keep that in mind because that has part of the turn up. So we have to be ready, man.
Kind of. This is 2 Timothy 3, chapter 3, verse 12. Yeah, and all that will live godly in Mashiach, YAHAWASHI, shall suffer persecution. So this ain't nothing new, man. The Lord warned us, all right, so we won't be offended in Him, all right. But guess what? Though we be persecuted, though they haul us away into some jail cell or some concentration camp, the Lord's gonna make a way out for us, man. You see?
Yeah.
You gotta hold on to your integrity. You gotta keep your faith. And not waver. Which
is part of the turn up. Yeah. All of this is part of the turn up.
Yes.
Us being persecuted and us getting delivered from the persecution.
Mm-hmm.
That's some wild shit. That's some wild shit. Man. They're gonna. They say that the revolution is not gonna be televised, but no.
It's gonna be televised.
The scriptures say otherwise. People are gonna know. The scriptures say that I will give you fame in the land where you will put to shame.
Right.
How is that gonna happen? That means people are gonna know and acknowledge us who we are and what we do.
If you watch that, I forgot which John Wick movie it is, but when Keanu Reeves he's talking to the Russian dude, he's like, "Oh yeah, we watched the whole thing. We watched all of it, through the satellite. So they're watching. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the whole world's gonna know.
Was it Africa? They have those robotic mosquitoes that were caught. So Esau got that technology, man. They got they said they set this up high as if they were the most high, man. They got something called digital angel or blue angel.
Oh, Project Bluebeam.
And that's part of it too.
Oh,
but
whoops.
That's another company that makes these RFIDs, man. So and basically Esau he's trying to be God, man. But that's just an indicator through the scriptures to know who the devil is, man, who Esau Edom is. But I had a precept here in Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12, verse 17 says, For when men will not believe that thou art of full power, right? YAHAWASHI, people don't believe right now, man. People think that this is just a old tale. Christianity is obviously a lie, but people base their beliefs off Christianity, and that's been debunked. So obviously these people now believe in something else, man. But the truth is that YAHAWASHI, he has his man declaring this word, these prophecies, and warning the people of what's to come. So that the Lord's about to turn up, right? Because it says, For men will not believe that thou art of full power, thou showest thy strength. And among them that know it, thou makest their boldness manifest. All right, so the Lord's gonna show His strength, man. He's gonna turn up, right? He's gonna. It says scripture says all eyes, all knees shall bow, man. That's because the Lord's gonna show Himself, man. Not just with His judgment. Well, His judgment could be destruction, or it could be the Lord healing, man. That's another thing that's coming, man. That power of healing, the power of miracles. All right, that's the Lord's power being manifested, man. And these people that don't believe and that scoff this truth, that's when shame is gonna come upon them, man. Because what it says in Wisdom, 2nd Ezra, I believe the 16th chapter says, yet they had not repented of even with the scourges, right? Because these people are still they don't see everything that the Lord, all the judgment of the Lord, and they're still not gonna believe, man. So that's why this judgment has to come, man, because the Lord's cleansing this place, man. Right? So the evil must be put out, and so righteousness can spring up.
Con. You know what? Since you said that, man, I'm like holding all these different precepts. Hold on, let me just get this since you said that right now. This second Ezra chapter 2, verse 26. As for the servants whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish, for I will require them from among thy number. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, which Lord willing is this year, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord. All right. Damn, this is a great scripture. This is not the one I wanted.
Can I get this real quick?
Well, that's
that no.
part of the Lord Church.
Yeah,
that's exactly what's gonna happen, man.
This is the book of Psalms 119 and 126. It is time for thee, O Lord, YAHAWASHI, to work. Yeah. For they have void thy law, man. So this is time for the Lord to turn up, man.
It is, yo.
I'll read again. Psalms 119 and 126. It is time for thee, Lord, to work, for they have void thy law, man. So Lord, it's time for the Lord to come, man, and step in, man, and increase what he already, in his time. But the Lord showing us with the Spirit that He's about to turn up, man.
Right.
Can I get this right quick?
You got it?
Yeah, it's Isaiah 59 and 15. It says, yeah, truth faileth.
Yep.
And he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. And Yahweh saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. Which goes back to that scripture the brother said. His law is being made void here. And that the Most High is displeased by that. And that's why these things are happening, and 2022 is going to be the year, or a year, where the Lord, turns up and actually does more and more calamities. Mm-hmm. Hey, the other brother, the other day, the brother Ariala, he was talking with the elder Malkama, and he was saying that, look, I feel like World War III is already here. They just haven't announced it yet,
Right.
So, hey, you gotta, Isa Edom, the so-called white man, is in control of this whole media thing. So there's more than likely a lot more shit going on out there than we actually know. Right.
Kind of. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 4, verse 28. But as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good. All right, so this all these calamities, this famine that's coming, this civil war, all right, this Egyptian versus Egyptian, all right, hey, it must happen. It must come to pass. You see? And knowing that these things are going to happen, hey, we need to be rejoicing, man. All right? Not doubting, not in fear. All right? Knowing that YAHAWASHI is turning things up right now, man. Because all this shit needs to be turned upside down. All this chaos and hell needs to happen. You see? These are precursors before America's destroyed by thermonuclear fire, man. And that's why the MOTB is here, man. All right, it's here, and soon, Lord willing, later this year is going to be mandatory worldwide. All right, because all these other variants, they're all bullshit again. But Esau, he controls the media. He's controlling the narrative. And that's why we got to continue to push so much more harder now. Because Amos 8 and 11 is also on the horizon. That's right. Soon there's going to be a famine of the word. All right. So we got to push, man. As the Lord turns up with his judgments, we got to turn up with pushing this word, man. All right? You got something else?
Well, just to back up what you said, it says a man should, the wise man should keep silence, man. You know, the Lord, he's going to remove his prophets from off the corners, from off the media outlet, the internet, I should say, the unicorn, and that's when basically the elect is going to be sealed, man, because this work is to fish for the elect. And once the Lord, removes, the elect from fishing, what it says in Jeremiah 16.
I got it right here.
Oh, go ahead, bro.
Okay, I got it. But I'm going to read up, though. This is Jeremiah 16:14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said that the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. Right, because everyone knows about Egypt. They know about the Israelites. All right, they don't know in great detail, but they know of the story of Egypt and the pyramids, But verse 15, but the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands whither he had driven them, and I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. So, yeah, this destruction is also coming with this great salvation, And at the same time, while this is happening, the Lord's name will be magnified worldwide, that everyone on the face of the earth knows that this was done by YAHAWASHI. You see? Right. And that's why right now we're fishing for the elect of the nation of Israel, which are your so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians. We're looking for the elect of the nation of Israel. You see? Behold, verse 16, behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And afterward I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. So right now we're fishing, but soon we're going to go hunting for all you heathens, all right? In all you different countries, government, it don't matter where you're at or what you represent. We're coming after you, man. Use that hide in the holes, you know what I'm saying? In the deep military or deep underground military bunkers, in those billion-dollar submarines or in your space stations. It don't matter where you go. All right, there's no running from the Lord, man. All right, and the Lord's going to give us power to go get your ass, man, and chain you up.
That's right.
You see? All they that devoured us will be devoured. None shall escape, man. Not one. You see? And everyone's going to know that it was YAHAWASHI, the power of Israel, that does these things, man.
Oh, he's going to turn up, man. And this time, we win. The righteous one, man. They say nice guys finish last, so we get the last laugh.
Yeah.
So,
we were made fools for Yahawashi's sake. You know what I'm saying? Because nice means full. Would you have a precept? Go ahead, brother. Sorry. Go bring your precept up, man.
No, that was it.
Oh, that was it? I thought you had a precept.
Well,
hey, with that,
okay, yeah.
Okay, you got something?
Because I remember an article, I don't know if your brother's seen it, about how NASA hired the theologians.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Basically, they went to the religious guys to basically tell them what would be the best way to react to a alien invasion. So out of all people, why would they go to those specific individuals? Because at the end of the day, they know what's coming, and this could so be the year. All of this, everything we just talked about, it's all YAHAWASHI turning up. That's what we mean when we say that, man. It's Isaiah 31:5. It says, "As birds flying, so will Yahawah of hosts defend Jerusalem.
Yep.
Defending also, he will deliver it.
Yep.
Passing over, he will preserve it."
There it is.
So this could be that year where that happens, man.
Lord willing.
This could be the year where they see the strangeness of our salvation. So just get ready, man, because it's not gonna be, new year, new me. Oh, new 2022 is gonna be my year. This is where I, get all my goals accomplished. Nah, man, this is where YAHAWASHI fulfills his prophecies, man.
Mm-hmm. Hey, and with that, we hope this lesson was edifying and exhorting. Again, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, Ba'Hashem, Yahawashi, Ba'Hashem, Chakodash. Give honors to the apostles and others of Great Millstone who rule well and who taught us this truth. And salutations to all the Akim pushing this word in truth and in sincerity with charity. Shalom. Baba Ball.